Time now for Baseball on the Show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Nationals are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Lance Lynn gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, quality start in this guy's last one, only allowing 2 runs, working deep in the game. He did take the loss, but he threw the ball much better. We'll see if he gets any better breaks of this one.
Now to the plate, Thompson Williams. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, that's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Robles has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Second, the left fielder, Cameron Meisner.
Up next from Miami, Cameron Meisner. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. And the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Garcia takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Batting third.
So here is Corey Seeger. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0. Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run for Corey Seeger. Number 43 on the year for him, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
To the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Brian Anderson.
At the plate now, Brian Anderson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll enter play here at 304. 21 homers and 86 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ramirez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Home half of the first coming up here at Nationals Park. It's now 1-0 Miami. Pablo Lopez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
So now into the box is Nick Madrigal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And it's 1-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, D-Roll, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work the bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run anymore.
Victor Robles digging in now. And this is lined hard to deep left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Roll, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he nails him at third. Great throw.
That's a tough one right there. You're already in scoring position, so if you're a base runner in that situation, you got to see it actually get away if you're going to try and take third.
The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Hit out towards second. Odor has it, and there's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Digging in next, Josh Bell for his career in this matchup. Just a 2-for-14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Here's the 1-0 to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Roll, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here's the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Brandon Belt.
Now the pitch. Yanked hard but foul to the right. Well, today's game provides the Nationals with an opportunity to complete a series sweep, guys.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Inside and low, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Rognedodor now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Count 1-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Of course, there was a fastball.
One out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
A full count for Odor, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a sinker too far in here. He lost him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Ready now for the Marlins. Adley Rutschman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Rutschman, the former Baltimore Oriole, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Odor, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Pablo Lopez, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Again, a 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd, tied at 1. So now here is Orlando Garcia. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd.
Orlando Garcia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. Three and 1 to the National shortstop. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Hit back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The left fielder.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
From the belt, the pitch. Jurickson Profar is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
All even now. 2-2. Pause. Now the pitch. Count remains 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. Another one sent foul. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So a man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Lance Lynn. First pitch on its way. 2 out here and a runner at second. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Popped up. Ramirez is under it, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. All tied at 1-1. Top of the third set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Thompson Williams. First pitch of the AB on its way. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's off that way.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Cameron Meisner. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now Corey Seeger. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal.
The second baseman, Nick.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Madrigal.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Next, it'll be Victor Robles. He singled in his first AB. He's set, and the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. That evens it up 1-1. Madrigal gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Meisner ranges into foul territory as he makes the catch out near the wall for out number 1. And now for Washington, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Runner back safely. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Fouled off. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set with the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. This is skied into short left center. Meisner is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nationals leave 1. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch as he hits one on a line to left field, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Anderson carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. A 1 pitch on its way. Popped up. And no one will get this one.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
On a rope to the second baseman. So stepping in is Brandon Belt. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to bat, Rougned Odor worked a walk his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Adley Rutschman digging in now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pops this one up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1, and here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Lopez.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Pablo Lopez. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Three and 1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Ready with the 3-1. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. Man, that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Thompson Williams. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the AB now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Ready with the 1-0. Popped him up. Garcia calls for it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
First pitch on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. popped up. Belt in foul ground. 1 out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Garcia. First pitch on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Rutschman gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. Ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And that's in there. 2-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
Got him in a chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Still 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Our score remains 2-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Cameron Meisner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
2-0. I got 3-0.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is taken. Strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Robles is on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. 1 away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th. And striding to the plate will be Seeger. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Runner goes for second. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Henniger is there. 2 down. So next to bat will be Brian Anderson. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope. Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Seeger is off at first with 2 away. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. They lead it 2-1. So here's Mike Zunino. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mike Zunino is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Ramon Urias will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now here it comes. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nick Madrigal. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Matt Andriese takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. From the stretch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Now the 1-0.
Ball inside.
Outside, 3-0 now. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. It was a base hit last time up. The 1-0. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Adley Rutschman. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Belt leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Three-two pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
To the plate now, Pablo Lopez. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is a sacrifice attempt at least, but he can't get it down.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sack bunt to get down.
And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. 1 there. Next, here is Thompson Williams. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Next up, Cameron Meisner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2-2. Opposite field to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Victor Robles.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now the 1-0. Is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1-1.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Count remains full.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Now a little looper down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. So a long at bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
And in steps Manny Machado as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. On to first, and there were 2 down. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Bell.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They still trail it here 3-1. Tyler Thornburg is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seeger. Now the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Garcia fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The bat. The third baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Thornburg, the former Chicago White Sox, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. On the ground to the right side. And that's the second out. Now at the plate is Brian Anderson. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
The pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Gets dirty and gloves it. It's in time. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. James Hoyt gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Rolled slowly to first. Scooped up. And that's out number one.
The batter, number 3.
Next to hit, Orlando Garcia.
Orlando Garcia.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Jurickson Profar batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And that misses 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So now to the plate, Mike Zunino, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Garcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. In the dirt here is there, and he's out trying to take second. Nationals go quietly. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jose Alvarez is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Carter Kieboom will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Leading off the inning, it'll be Brandon Belt trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. First pitch of the AB now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Alvarez is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. The Nats entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Here's the 1-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next, it'll be Rougned Odor, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
At the plate now, Adley Rutschman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll check in here at 277. 9 homers and 44 RBIs. Fouled off. On the ground softly towards second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami as the lead remains 3-1. John Curtis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino. Now the first pitch. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
1-1.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Into the box, Carter Kieboom, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the belt, kicks and deals.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now back, the second baseman.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0. And he pulls back the bunt attempt. 2-0.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
3-0 now. Victor Robles will be next. The 3-0 pitch finds the zone, strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Zunino on second. Kieboom at first with no outs. In there, and it's full 3-2.
Oh, I love that right there. That's a well-executed pitch. Down and away in a hitter's count with count leverage. Woof. Nice spot right there.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Stepping in now, Victor Robles, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Two 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the stretch. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. So a 3-run shot to left center as they've taken a 1-run lead.
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
Garrett Clevenger answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Here's Manny Machado now,
number 13.
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Josh Bell will be next. 3 runs already home here. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Up next for the Nationals, the first baseman.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. From the belt, the pitch, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Still only one out in the inning. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table, might come back to haunt him.
Now the 2-0 home. Lifted into center field. Thompson Williams is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed, because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
The 0-1 offering.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Ready with the 1-1. Line to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's 4-3 Washington. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Wander Suero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in will be Thompson Williams. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the 9th inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set, and the pitch. Cameron Meisner is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And there's ball 1.
Down 21.
Cold strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's Corey Seeger as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. He's taken him deep once. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. 1 swing, and we are tied.
In now, Jose Ramirez. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep. But of course, with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep down the left field line. Ready with the 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Left side, but well foul. 2 out, nobody on. Lined into left center. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jake Marisnick.
The right fielder, Jake.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Jurickson Profar. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Rutschman has a play. 2 down. Striding in is Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Roscoe Smith will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. One and 0. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Washington crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Wander Suero earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: